When he was
Well,
Judge, when he was
um,
arrested by Geary County, he was charged with case 2024 CR 323. And that case has got 3 counts for 5 counts of sexual exploitation of a child possessing media of a child under the age of 18.
Ma'am, that's correctly wrong. I've never been arrested for anything like that on my record. That's completely wrong. County or wherever. It's only been Butler County, Greenwood, and Sedgwick upon the warrants that I had. Also, I was in contact with the county attorney secretary, the days that I wasn't able to make court to find if I could get a Zoom meeting ID, and she said that they wasn't able to do that. And I had lost my residence when I got arrested, so I didn't have a verified address at the time to keep in contact with getting certified mail. Outside of that, I have my grandmother's address. She's been there for over 20 years. Been locked up since December. My son's about to graduate this year. And I'm just trying to get out. I've been, like I said, I got corrections. I'll be reporting my correction officer every week. I have to go to weekly groups, and I'm also waiting to go to level 3 inpatient as well. And I mean, I understand that this matter has been drug out for so long, but I mean, I'm just trying to get myself together and get my life in order. And this is prolonging that. And I understand, I missed court, but I was in contact with court to try to get the Zoom meeting twice. The 2 days that I did miss, and they said they couldn't allow that, but they allowed walking. But at the time, I was homeless. I didn't have transportation, and I just wasn't able to make it to court.
When he was
well,
Judge, when he was arrested by Geary County, he was charged with case 2024 CR 323. And that case has got 3 counts for 5 counts of sexual exploitation of a child possessing media of a child under the age of 18.
Ma'am, that's correctly wrong. I've never been arrested for anything like that on my record. That's completely wrong.
It's linked to you with your birthday, your social, your name, your information.
I don't even know where Geary County is, Your Honor, and I don't know where you got that from, but that is completely incorrect.
around Fort Riley, Junction City.
I've never even been to Fort Riley or Junction
All right,
City.
well, here's what I'm going to tell you to do, sir, is contact your attorney, Mr. Paul, as soon as possible. I'm leaving your bond where it is, but you talk to him and tell him what's going on. He's very competent and efficient. And if we need to have an earlier hearing, he'll be sure and let us know on the bond or any other matter. But it could be they got you down with someone else. But when I look at your state record on Odyssey, I'm not seeing the Geary County pop up, but Miss Gillett has a different system than I do. She goes by law enforcement, KBI, FBI. So I would suggest you and your attorney have a serious look at your record and maybe get it straightened out if you need to.
Ma'am, I just got sentenced this last Monday. Judge Crum,
call your probation officer.
I haven't been able to contact my probation officer since I've been here. When are these dates? Can I get the dates of this alleged offense that she's speaking of?
I don't have those. So Miss Gillett, like I said, they don't show up on the record I have. Miss Gillett,
is it that I'm charged that I was charged with? You're saying, or you're saying that I was charged with these charges? Is that what you're saying?
I'll send it over to Mr. Paul.
I'm saying, can I get so I know so I can
Mr.
notify?
Paul will get that and share that with you.
Would that be today? I mean, I need to know this thing. We're talking about my
I would
life.
suggest you call Mr. Paul today if you can arrange that. Yes, call him.
Could you please repeat what she said? The charges of that county, please.
Ms. Gillette, would you repeat that? I do not have that. So if you have that, would you please?
It was multiple counts of sexual exploitation of a child. I'll make sure Mr. Paul has the information, because if it's linked to him wrongly, then we can get it unlinked to him.
Mm-hmm.
And what, I mean, does it have my birth date on there? Does it have my social security number? Does it have any of that stuff on there? I mean, if you have all this stuff against me,
let Mr. Paul look into that for you. That's what he's there for. So that's part of why he's there.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying, are they saying I was charged with these offenses, Your Honor?
Or
Or
was he charged or convicted, Ms. Gillette?
They were just charges pending, and that may be a different person with a similar name that accidentally got linked. That's happened before.
Once in a great while, that will happen. So just relax for now. Not relax, but don't panic.
acts like that.
Don't-
That's something that is something
Mr.
this is my life.
Jackson,
Wow.
don't panic. It could be
Nine
something.
children. I have 9 children. You understand?
Mr.
I'm not.
Jackson, let your attorney, I understand why you're freaked out, but I'm telling you, your attorney will help you get to the bottom of it and get your record cleared up.
Yes.
You know, I mean, I can't make it go away right now if it's not true, but your attorney he knows how to do that and he will help you do that. If he needs to bring something to the court in Geary County and show it's not you, so be it.
Your Honor, can we please get can I please get a bond reduction or release a ankle monitor of some sort?
We were gone too long. We missed too many times. No, sir. But if your attorney thinks there's some good reason to reconsider your position, I will listen to it at the appropriate time. But you kind of got yourself into a bind, and you're going to have to take some steps and be patient to get yourself out of that bind and maybe not get in there again once you get out.
I understand, Your Honor, and I appreciate it if the county attorney could please look into that situation on that matter too, and so we can get that out of the way, because
Knows how to do that, and if she does, and she will, she and Mr. Paul can work that out. You know, when anybody hears that, we don't just ignore it. We follow up.
that's something that's entirely not even in my character. You know what I'm saying? You've represented me as when I was a juvenile, you know, and that's something that's not sitting good with me. You know, you got people watching this publicly thinking people automatically gonna judge me for that. So I've been locked up long enough, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of individual. That's not cool.
Well, Mr. Jackson, I'm not a character witness for you, but I do recognize that those are not the types of crimes you've typically had, but that doesn't mean a person couldn't go out and do it. I am telling you that the records I have, I pull up the state records, Geary County is not on there. Sexual abuse charges are not on there. You have plenty of other things, but not sexual abuse. So I am trusting that Ms. Gillette and Mr. Paul will get your record, take a good look at it, and do whatever they need to get it clarified.
Yes, ma'am.
And I am noting for the record that you vehemently deny that as being part of your record or anything that you would have done.
Yes, ma'am.
And
my court date is for this appearance again, the next appearance.
okay, it is April 29th at 3:30.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, like I said, I understand your panic, but Mr. Paul will deal with that. You don't have to freak out. He'll take care of it. All right, but do call him, and the deputy said she'll help you to get that done. Okay, so nothing further. We'll be in recess on the Jackson matter. Mr. Jackson is remanded to the custody of the Greenwood Sheriff at this time.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir, for your time. And